I am with the man behind Curtains Unlimited. I call him the king of curtains. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Climaco. Go ahead, go ahead. What is it?
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the showroom.
Yeah, this is actually the showroom of Curtains Unlimited. Dan, tell me about Curtains Unlimited. How did it all begin?
Well, it all began with my mom's interest in sewing. So this was like 53 years ago, and she started sewing curtains. But originally she had a dress shop, but it came to a point where she had so many sewers that she would cut dresses until late in the morning. But my dad goes, "Oh, where's our social life anymore? We don't have a social life anymore." So she diverted to curtain making. So
Okay.
she felt like it was more controllable. So now,
How long ago was this?
53 years ago.
53 years ago.
yes.
Wow. A little bit older than me. Just a little bit older than me. Gabiya sa?
That I cannot react.
Dugaya na sa. So, I can imagine that you sort of took over, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're now the face behind Curtains Unlimited. Tell me about that. Was this something that you also wanted? Because mo man ganahan si mong mom, di ba nga? She wanted to sew stuff and eventually slowly focused on curtains. But ikaw, was this something that you also liked?
Yes, definitely. So when I was like in high school, we were also partly helping the business.
Okay.
Right? High school, college. And then I realized, well, this business I could grow this business
Okay.
later on in life.
Okay.
So I studied management, business management, and I took up interior design in Manila. In fact, my mom and I took up interior design in Manila.
Okay.
But I go, well, interior design will be very good for the business,
Okay.
which really helped a lot.
So, Curtains Unlimited. Why did you call it Curtains Unlimited?
Well, it's my mom's decision. I was
Mo na ni pangan gyud niya, wala gyud sa
Yes.
boss. This has always been Curtains Unlimited from the beginning.
Yes.
Okay, so my next question would be, unsa may what's a good curtain? Like, how do you decide if you're a homeowner watching this interview right now? How do you decide on what kind of curtains to use for your particular house, for the particular area in the house, and
that's-
for a particular budget too?
Correct.
Yeah.
So that's budget is one. Function is second.
Okay.
Also, or
What do you mean? Explain to our
Okay,
viewers.
function.
What's man ang function?
Okay, like some people in their bedrooms, they really want blackout curtains
Okay.
because they cannot sleep when there's light coming in. So that's personal.
Okay.
Some people can have not totally blackout. So I would ask these questions, these vital questions, and also the budget. But for the living room, if privacy is not a concern, then I would suggest like just a light curtains or a light roller blinds. Something like that.
I know that aside from the function of the shade or the color of the curtain, kung ganahan ka nga dark ang usa ka lugar, then it has to be like dark, right? Kung ganahan ka light to come in, maybe use light curtains, right? Or light colored curtains. My next question is, daghan-daghan man yung klase sa kinds of curtains, di ba? Aside from the material used, right? Unsa may mga different kinds of curtains, and what kind of curtain, let's just say kanang automatic, kanang manual or whatnot, what are the different kinds of curtains, and asam ni sila bagay gamiton?
Okay, for motorized curtains, I would recommend it if it's like more than 5 or 6 meters wide, because if you operate it manually, at the end of the day, you'll also damage the curtains.
Oh, okay.
So I wouldn't recommend also motorized if it's just a narrow window.
Okay.
Because it's not also cost effective.
Okay.
So there are a lot of kinds. Like there's a blackout, there's blackout rubberized, which also helps acoustically. If you have like a very noisy neighborhood, or
Just like in my studio. He actually did the curtains in my podcast
Right,
studio, right?
exactly.
So it was rubberized. It's
Rubberized.
perfect for acoustics. So if you are thinking of opening your own podcast studio like I did, maybe you can call Dan. Maybe he can hook you up with the best acoustic and curtains at the same time.
yes, I could help with that.
Okay.
So that's why I also studied interior design.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
I could help clients make better decisions.
Okay. Interesting. So Dan, what have you noticed? I know that you have been in this kind of business for such a long time, right? Kaning Cebu, like, what are your thoughts on our taste in curtains? Unsa magi pinaka prevalent? Unsa magi pinaka most popular curtains that Cebuano homes use?
Lately, it's all about beige, off-white, and gray. There's a color now.
Okay,
Beige. It's
okay.
between gray and beige. So these are the three colors that are actually so much consumed lately.
Okay.
And based on your question, before, people of Cebu will not hire interior designers. Now, people are learning that to hire an interior designer is also makes their lives better, makes their lives easier, because making mistakes in these things is costly.
So, kanadang interior designing is not just about the furniture, the paintings, or even the artworks, or maybe the plants. It's also about curtains, di ay?
Right.
It feels to me, magod nga curtains are totally and completely different science from interior designing. So pareho rin, they're one and the
Yes,
same.
it crosses path.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So some designers are very particular, like if they have so much textures going on in the room, like a carpet, the sofa, then they will put a plainer curtain in the bedroom or in the windows. So that's the relation between interiors and curtains.
So, but when you come in and make or suggest what curtains to use, you just don't look at curtains only, right? You have to look at the whole room as well, right? So,
Yes.
what are you looking for when it comes to the aesthetic value of a curtain? What are you looking for? Mamachang lamisa sa cortina, or something like what kind of a cohesive art sensibility do you have to do to decide on what kind of curtain to use?
Murag lam-lam nila.
Yeah.
So, aside from the question that I'll be asking, so if na-answer na to, then if they really want my opinion, then I will share my opinion, but I will also tell them the reasons why I'm sharing it.
Okay.
Or the reasons, like why I choose gray
Okay.
for this particular room, because it's all white already. So, I give them the reasons. yeah.
Okay. So kani silang mga customers nimo, some of them they already know what they want.
Yes.
Right? But you do have your own opinions, right?
Yes.
And if they want to follow your opinion, they're free to do so. But if they want to follow their opinion, it's their curtains, right?
Like, if example, they have an opinion of a particular color.
Okay.
And then if I don't like it, I will suggest another color, but I will also tell the reasons why I suggested this color. For what? Because some clients don't see the impact of a big piece. They will just see it after we deliver.
Okay. We have a lot of new homeowners now. As you can tell, there's so many condominiums sprouting from where we are right now in your Curtains Limited studio. Natin makita nga pipila kabuk ng mga condominium. Ako pangutana ni Danis, aside from its functional use ba, when you invest on the right curtains, what does it do to a room?
Okay, so investing in the right curtains makes it's a wise investment because it can function well. Some people just buy this thing because they've seen it somewhere, but at the end of the day, it was too thin. So they already spend money, but they still want more. But if you decide well, then you're only spending once, and then maybe it would last for 8 to 10 years.
No, like I guess my question is like, does it add a kind of character to a room with the right curtains?
Yes, it does add character, and then like say if the room is dark already, I feel you shouldn't put dark curtains.
Okay.
So it will become smaller. It will have an illusion of it getting smaller. if you put a dark curtain.
So what do you suggest mo kung like a condominium? Obviously,
condominium
it's
is
usually small, right?
Yeah.
So a small area. So what do you recommend in terms of
Just beige and off-white. Yeah.
Okay, so it makes the room kind of larger than what it is really is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or beige
So
or taupe.
kung dark mo gamay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, we have viewers now watching this interview and would like to perhaps get in touch with you so they can have their old curtains replaced or uh, give their house a some character and some depth by buying or getting curtains. What is your advice to them?
My advice is go to the right supplier.
Okay.
If you're not so sure what you want, or how you want it, then probably come to me, and I will help you.
Okay.
I'll guide you.
Okay.
So you come up with a better decision, and having that better decision is also cutting you cost and time.
Of course, this guy has been doing it not 53 years. That's how old the company is. But I'm sure you've been doing this one for decades too, right?
Yes.
If you don't mind me asking you without revealing your age, Dan, I know you started at 1 year old, right? So how many years have you been doing this?
To be honest, I've been in the business for almost 40 years.
40, so
I don't have any other job.
Okay. So 41 years old na din si Dan. Eh? Okay, he started when he was 1 year old. So
Don't
Dan,
let them do the math. Don't let them do the math.
yeah, they're usually bad at math. They're good at philosophy, but bad at math. Before I let you go, Dan, why don't you invite them to visit you here at your studio?
Well, okay. So if you need curtains, blinds, manual or motorized, come visit our showroom. You can see the selection. You can see the actual samples, actual hardware. And if you're lucky I'm here, then I can also help you. But send us a message through Instagram or Facebook. Curtains Unlimited Cebu.
Okay. Thank you so much,
Thank
ladies
you
and
so
gentlemen.
much.
The man behind Curtains Unlimited, the king of curtains, Dan Climaco.